All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking about real music in real time for a few real people out there just like you and just like me. Rod Stewart is in the news again. And before I talk about old Rod, we've got Chris Rosender. I figured I would pick out a male solo artist to go along with Rod Stewart. Not that he sounds like Rod Stewart. Anyway, this guy here sounds a lot like Toto, and I really mean that. It's not just the taste like chicken thing. This guy is very Toto-esque. The album is called The Monster Inside. It came out last year. This is just a great AOR album. Could have finished at #1 last year for me. That's how much I liked it. Maybe not on every single track, but maybe 7 tracks on this are just amazing. Super well produced. Lots of those arrangements we used to hear, and pretty much unheralded and not promoted. This courtesy of the Pride and Joy music label. I'm pretty sure Chris is on another Pride and Joy album from this year, and I'll have to go and check that out just so I can tell everybody about it. But I remember seeing his name as part of another album that I have purchased this year. Anyway, Rod Stewart is out there, but he's not out there apparently. Breaking news for Rod Stewart fans. His big 200th residency in Las Vegas has been canceled due to illness. How many times have I seen this headline? Now, I've been reading in the hysterical media here and there that, the outbreak is back, that people are getting the thing, as I used to call it, and I'm still going to call it that because I don't even want to dignify the word, all right? Because people get scared just hearing the word. And I'm wondering, did Rod take a test to find out what he actually had? He does tell us, though, in this, and I'll get to that. Rod Stewart was set to perform at the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace on Wednesday in what was to have been a residency ending performance for his show, Rod Stewart The Hits. That is a great name for a show. Earlier on Wednesday, he announced that the final show wouldn't actually be his final show after all. So you don't have to worry about that. He'll be back in 2025. But now the point is moot, something Rick Springfield would say, because Wednesday's show has been canceled. The concert, the 200th show of Rod's current residency, is off because Rod is sick. He wrote on Instagram, "I'm desperately sorry." He's desperately sorry to miss the 200th show celebration. "Many people can work with strep throat, but obviously not me. I'm absolutely gutted." Why do people say that now? What is this gutted thing? Like gutted, like an animal gets gutted? No, I don't know. It's just a weird expression. As times change, the lexicon always changes and these hip words become a thing, which that's another thing that people say now. It's not a thing. It is a thing. It's not a thing. Anyway, he says he's absolutely gutted, and so am I. But he does say he's got strep throat. That doesn't sound good. Now, when you were a kid, you had strep throat. You did what you were supposed to do. You took the sucrets and you had the chicken soup. And I'm dating myself. If you don't know what sucrets are, then I can't help you. I go into these, time warps and I can't get out of them. "I've been looking forward to this concert for so long," he continued. "My deepest regrets for any inconvenience this has caused. Thankfully, we'll be returning in 2025, and I hope to see you all there. It's not clear if the tickets for this show will be good for the new residency, the encore shows, which, by the way, starts in March. According to a press release, this will be a somewhat different show with new production and different songs. You have to switch it up a little bit. Rod has a nice catalog. He does, for sure. I'm a fan of Rod Stewart. I apparently don't like his politics or his views on certain things that are outside of politics, but it's all political. The health industrial complex, which he seems to really love and adore, he's a big fan of, and I'm not. And so I'm just kind of wondering all of those super safe and effective products that he used, and I'm 100% sure he's up to date on his latest. Apparently, that doesn't work for strep throat. Okay, I'm just saying. I mean, strep throat is different from the other thing, but is it? You know, they're all in the same family of things if you go and really research it, which most people won't because they'll hear the word that begins with C and ends with D, and they'll just freak out and say, oh my gosh, it's a good thing that Rod canceled his show because he could be putting the entire world at risk. Remember when they said you're putting grandma at risk? Who's going to Rod Stewart shows these days? A lot of grandmas and grandpas, right? So, Rod, smart move there. You don't want to put grandma or grandpa at risk. Good to cancel your last show. And there are a few younger people that like Rod Stewart. I'm not sure why. He doesn't exude the kind of coolness that he used to when he was younger, because quite frankly, you can get away with some of those things being younger, but when you get older, those things seem rather creepy. So again, Chris Rosender, okay? He's not creepy. He's cool. The Monster Inside. Check it out. It's great music. I shared some of this with patrons on the channel here. By the way, if you'd like to become a patron, I could really use your help, especially after the view count from yesterday. So if you want to be part of this, and $1 a month, $2 a month, it's a good way to support the channel, because in this economy and just in the world today, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm trying. I'm putting content out there, and people either are too busy. And I know there are more important things to watch than me, for sure. 100%. Agreed. I'll tell you that 7 days a week, twice on Sunday. Anyway, Chris Rosender, The Monster Inside. Go check it out. It might be available somewhere to purchase or stream it, but I'd prefer, if you're going to really get into this, maybe support the artist, because it helps. And they move some product where we're all digital now. And some people tell me, I don't have a CD player. Use it as a coaster, right? Use it as a coaster. I always say it's a conversation starter. If you have conversations, you have people over your house, they'll be like, wow, you've got CDs. That's weird, because all of us are weird, right? We've been told over and over again, CDs are weird. CDs are definitely weird, and I'm a proud weirdo, but I'm not creepy. Rod Stewart, he's a little creepy at his age. But we love him. We do love him. We love the music, right? We loved all of that stuff from the 70s and 80s and even into the early 90s. Rod Stewart, he's a treasure. But he canceled his last show. So there you go. That's the video. Thanks for watching.